Good morning, students. Today we will be discussing about the Jain literature. So, the literature of Jainism is claimed to have started from Adinada, that is the first Tirthankara. So, as we say, priest in Hindu religion, the head of the Jainism is called Tirthankara. He is called the Guru in Jainism. So the Adinatha is the first Tirthankara and it was started by his teachings. So his teachings were consolidated into literature. So it started with the Adinatha and it was revived further by the latter Tirthankaras from time to time. So the Jain literature can be divided into two parts, that is before Mahavira and after Mahavira. So before Mahavira, the teachings of the Tirthankaras before Mahavira are known as Purva. So the teachings before Mahavira by the Tirthankaras is called Purvas. There are in total 14 Purvas in Jain literature. Some Jain traditions say that the Jain scholar Bahubhadra is considered to be the last expert of 14 Purvas. So the last expert of the 14 Purvas is that last written Purva, 14 Purvas are lastly updated by the Tirthankara Bahubhadra Bahu. He later migrated to South India, where he would later become Guru of Chandragupta Maurya. So he became the Guru of Chandragupta Maurya in South India when he later moved to South India. So the next one is after Mahavira. So after Mahavira, we have a Jain literature that is called Jain Agamas. The Jain literature after Mahavira is called Jain Agamas. It is based on Mahavira's teaching. So it is based on Mahavira's teachings. This Agama describes the conduct and the behavior of the ascetic life and the description of finance of Lord Mahavira. So it says the conduct, how the ascetic life should be, how they have to behave, what simplicity they have to follow will be told in this literature. And also it describes the penance of Lord Mahavira, how the Mahavira has went to a kind of samadhi, we call it in Hindu religion. So how he has reached the penance. So this is the description that is given in the Jain Agamas. So there are in total 46 texts in Jain literature. That is 12 Angas, 12 Upangas, Chat Sutras, Mula Sutras, pra, Prakirnaka Sutras, Kulika Sutras. So Prakirnika and Kulika Sutras. So there are 12 Upa Angas. They are the explanations to Angas. Chat Sutras. These are the texts related to behavior of the monks and nuns. These are the behavior of the monks and nuns. So Mula Sutras provide a base in the earlier states of monkhood. So how the monkhood have see initially before taking into the monkhood, the persons are being prepared to become a monk. So that how to prepare, what are the stages to be followed has been described in Mula Sutras. And then Prakirnika Sutras means they are the independent and miscellaneous subjects. They are the independent and the miscellaneous subjects. So Kulika Sutras are the test, they enhance or decorate the meaning of Angas. They decorate the meaning of Angas. And then last one is Kalpa Sutra. It was written by Bhadra Bahu. It contains the biographies of Jain Tirthankaras, most notably Parshvanath and Mahavira, including the latter's Nirvana. So the Kalpa Sutras has written about the two important Tirthankaras, that is the first Tirthankara Parshvanath and the important Tirthankara Mahavira, and how they went into Nirvana. So this all is described in the Kalpa Sutras. Thank you. Thank you very much.